Hello everyone, guess what I found in the mailbox today, and I didn't even realize it was going to come. Seems a bit early, although sometimes it comes mid-month, and sometimes for me toward the end. Here is my latest Your Creative Studio subscription box, and that, anybody who's followed my channel for some time knows exactly what I'm saying to. The frog's cute though. Let's see what's inside. Now I have to say, I have a video coming out soon, so make sure you hit the subscribe and notify bell so you don't miss that, because I do have a project that I made with some of last month's supplies, and even a variety of different Your Creative Studio supplies, and also it can be done with anything really that's similar. Anything paper crafty. Okay, darn. I am not a fan of mushrooms, and that's just me, and actually lots of people are, so this may not be the box for me, because I can already see some mushrooms, some fungus. Oh, it's like all fungus. I'm a little horrified, but this is a stamp. I like the jar, and there are mushrooms inside it. Now, I do have some problems with digesting mushrooms, so it's not that surprising that I'm not fond of them, but here we go. Let's get a white paper. Neurotic aversion to mushrooms to appreciate. If only it was easier to mail things. That would be a great giveaway. I'm just not that set up for that. So we have beautiful colored fungus themed washi tape that would make anyone happy except for the person who neurotically does not like mushrooms, which is me. Oh, I don't know if you can tell. There's less enthusiasm. I'm gonna try to summon some enthusiasm. I am not sponsored, thankfully. I can give my own opinion, and it isn't even, you know, it's my opinion. What can I say? This is a cute ladybug on top. Again, it's a mushroom perched on there, and we'll have to stamp these guys out on this white paper and see how they look. Alright, and here are the stamped images. Quite cute. However, I was so optimistic in it being improved because it didn't feel as sticky to the touch, but yep, I did have some problems on the acrylic block. In fact, this one, as you can see here, is still on my block. This was just, you know, an acrylic block, and I can't get it off. And as I'm peeling it, it's separating from itself, and its image is coming off. This is just, no, it's not good. And so, especially if you're gonna include a non-consumable product in the box, it should be able to be used more than once without this. And I don't know, maybe I should have tried next time. Maybe I will try like sticking it on my pant leg first to maybe get some of the stick down. I just thought, oh, it doesn't feel too tacky, maybe it's better, and I put it on the acrylic block, which is what you should be able to do. And it's not meant to go, you know, it doesn't work if you keep this protective cover on as a cling, because it doesn't really pick it up and keep it on the stamp. You could use repositional adhesive on there, but I mean, come on, it's supposed to work like it's supposed to work. So that's a bummer, but they're very cute images, and they'd be fun to color if you're into that sort of thing. I'm just gonna go right in with, I see these two things, and they look like they have mushrooms on them too. Man, it's not my day today. Let's see if there's anything else in here, or if it's all mushroom. Now, I have to say, as an artistic person, an artist, I do appreciate the artistic, you know, beauty and design and interest in the variety of fungal specimens out there. I think every one of these is mushroom themed, and oh, that's pretty. That's like a picture. I don't think I'll use these. You know what? Maybe I have to make a mushroom journal. And yeah, I might be able to do that. But it's almost like, it's not quite a phobia. but it's close, you know, because, so these are washi stickers. It is that strong an aversion. I'm not afraid of them, but it'll be some character building, even making a journal out of these. And I don't know if anybody's laughing because it's completely ridiculous. I realize that. But it is a thing. I don't know. Maybe, you know, I could compare it. We've got two of these. Two mushroom-filled sticker books. Yay. You know how some people have like really strong aversions to clowns, and some people are even afraid of them? I think maybe it could be compared to that. So we have some lovely papers here that I'm not afraid of, and it looks similar, I think, to what we had last month. I love this one. You probably can't see it on camera. It's got an embossed effect, but I think, let me see, I think it's roses. So as much as I am averse to the fungal kind, I love, neurotically, roses. It's the opposite end, and you can't even see it. But you know what I think is, well, you know what, I'm just gonna check. I have some sandpaper in my desk. This is medium smooth, whatever. I want to know if, I might need one that's smoother, but I want to know if it would show up if I just lightly sanded. I'm not sure that I entirely understand this embossed, you know, that you can't really see. It's like secret embossing. Okay, it shows up a little bit, and I wonder if I inked it some after that. Here we're going all the way. I wonder if it would, not super strong, but maybe a little, I don't know. Can you see any difference? I just did that for a few seconds, so it's not really a fair shot there, but it's an interesting idea, and I think that, you know, running ink over it might make it show up better. But yeah, these have a sort of an embossed design. It's fun and interactive. It's got interest, but, you know, I don't know how visible it is. So, not sure what I think about that, but ooh, I do like this one. It has kind of a script embossing on it. Can you see that? And then we have just some that are more printed to look like fabric and texture. Burlap looking. These are great because they're paperweight, and so you can really use them in places where you couldn't actually use burlap. It'd be thicker or too much, like on a card or something that you, or in a journal like a traveler's notebook that you don't want to get too thick. I like that for those for that. Alright, we have, this is the paper ephemera. These have the theme. It looks like the theme this month is complete and utter fungus fantasy. Not fantasy. It's realistic, but yeah. Oh, but look! There is something I do love. Look at this little fox. I'm trying to cling to the positive here because I am clearly not a fan of mushrooms. Oh, and there's a little bee. Okay, I really like, I hope some of the papers have the fox. Really, let's cross our fingers. Some beautiful books, and if we remember, and if this is the same, yep, this has been the trend the last 2 months. It's a nice sticker. I do like that. I think, although we get a lot of stickers in here, but I love stickers. Look at this one. This has got to win the award for tiniest sticker ever. I don't even know if it's going to be able to focus. Look at, it's a tiny little flower. But yeah, cute. And there's one there, so be careful. Ooh, this one. Look at this one. I don't know if I can get... If you're watching this on a small screen, probably just want to fast forward. I don't even know if that's focusing, but it's a little flower field. It's just so very pretty and so very tiny. I do love tiny things. Oh, and there's a frog. I like the frog. He's by himself. He's got, or maybe, you know what? Maybe he's a toad because he's sitting behind toadstools there. An owl! Okay. I'm liking this pack more than some of the other mushroom themed things. Alright, and then we have, looks like paper again. This is pretty. Let's see if we can get up here without the glare. You can see the different varieties. I think I'll leave them in the package. They've got like burnt edges, and I like that because you can work with that with collage, and it kind of frees you from trying to like make anything too perfect. Here we have, looks like stickers, and we will go up here and show. The glare is being annoying there. I'm going to pull these out. I'm loving the rabbit. I think these, ooh, and of course, you know what I'm going to say here. I would reuse this. This would be great in a nature journal or garden journal. You know, I might trim off the branding, or I might cover that up with something, and I'd probably put on this side, I'd probably leave this border and just cover this part up with something that can be written on for like a journaling card, like ruled paper or just something lighter, or I could even just put some gesso. That's to do that, and so you know I'm going to reuse that. And these, let's make sure we have accurate information. I love accuracy. These look like washi, aka vellum stick. I kind of use those terms interchangeably, like a vellum sticker, and they're translucent, so what you put them on you'll see through. Great for layering. And yeah, these, I love these. Okay, thank goodness there's things I like in this box. And oh my goodness, look at the owl. Oh, my husband loves owls, and they're just cool animals. Foxes! And foxes are so cute. I mean, does anybody not love, whoops, there goes a cute fox. Probably somebody. This is beautiful. The red, the green, the clover. It's just that toadstool thing. I wonder if my niece likes toadstools like this. Maybe. And I absolutely love the rabbit. He might be a hare, but if you dig past many, I don't know how long ago it was, but I introduced my pet rabbit to the channel a long time ago. That one's definitely a hare. And my rabbit, his name is Henry Wadsworth Longears. And, you know, we just call him Henry. But he is a giant Flemish rabbit, and he's sweet and soft, and he's a house rabbit. So, there you go. That's a lot of... Okay, now we're getting into the mushrooms a lot. Oh, and an Easter type bunny. Okay. One of these things. And, ooh, these ones look like they'd be great for more holiday theme. This one's upside down. We have, instead of mistletoe, you get mushroom toe there. I don't know. And, oops. It's attached. Alright, I'll sort those later. They're being difficult. I really like this look of this one. And of course I love the butterflies. We've gotten a ton of butterflies in the past, so this is nice and different. I'm going to set this aside here. What do we have here? Ooh, I'm loving that border there. Looks like papers, but wow, I like the look of this packaging. So let me just pull that out. They feel really thick. Yeah, I would definitely want to reuse this. So this could decorate. It's very thick, so you need to have a substantial journal page, but you could just put it on the edge of your journal page as a nice tuck spot, or you could use it as gluing this down to the page and have a tuck here. Okay, let me see if I can explain. Glue here, glue here. You can tuck behind, you can decorate this, stencil it, stamp it, put paper on it, whatever, and then you have this flip out element. Or you can glue down the sides there and have this tuck here, and then have these two, so like a double tuck. I like that idea for that. And then the papers are, wow, nice and thick too. Is this one or two? Okay, that's two. They're still thick, I don't know if you can tell. And they're more than copy weight, definitely not tag weight, and look at this. I'm really loving the green, the white, and this kind of neutral color there on that one. And so it looks like a variety of botanical and vintage images here. These seem, you know, different than ones we've had in the past. Different enough to where it doesn't feel like we're getting the same thing. Although there's a lot of different papers in this particular box. But yeah, I'm loving that green. Ooh, look at that one. This looks like a great, you know, start of a page there. Okay, we're gonna try to flip through this a little faster. That's pretty too nice. I don't know how it's, I guess, garden, if it's with the theme, garden, natural. But ooh, I like the polka dots on that too. Yeah, this Butterflies. I like this one. I don't think I'm going to go through every single one, although almost. And we have a bee. Look at the texture on that. It's, or at least the printed look of texture. That's pretty cool. And more polka dots. I like that. And, ooh, yeah. I keep saying, ooh, that's getting old. Okay. Now I made a big mess of that. Uh-oh, we still have those stickers. Those alphabet stickers. Come on, people. Really? This one? Is it just me? Or does it look like army camouflage almost? Like, yeah. At least this pattern, I feel like it doesn't distract. You can use these letters, and it goes well with the theme. So if you're making a journal and you want to label something, or something themed with these papers, I think this one is a lot better than some of the previous months. Let me see if I can grab reference folio, my latest little reference folio, and we'll go back. Do I have, here's August, and you see how like wild that is? It's even hard to read the letters. And then we have July. July's a little easier on a white background. Don't laugh at my... And do we have any other... this one, yeah. There's the blue one there. So it's, maybe they started that in June, it looks like. I think so, because I don't see it on May. But yeah, I think from most of the comments I've seen, nobody's, well, some people, there were a couple people that are fan of the alphabet letters. Not a lot, though. Oh, and look, I missed this sticker thing. I have liked these. Okay, so we have some, like, phrases. Harvest memories, today's notes, life's highlights, entries from life, pages of my thoughts, remember the moments, nature's hidden gems. I think this goes really well if for a journaler. They are nice starts to journal page, and so I think it goes well, although it is very similar to the one we got last month, but I feel like we could, you know, those are consumable, so you can easily use those up and not feel like you have too many, if that makes sense. Okay, we have quite a mess here. This is beautiful, and you know what? If you're weirdly neurotic like me, which I don't know if there's anyone else about that, I could just cut things out. Like, I can use this whole part, and I'll probably use the frog, and I probably won't use that little part, but it's nice that I can use most of it. Okay, we have the thick one, and then two paper ones. And look at this side. No mushrooms. Yay! So 2 papers. Oh, 3 papers. Was that always the case? So I got 4 of that print. I do not remember. This one has a nice toad. I'm going to call him Toad. I'm just switching back and forth. And this color, what would you call this color? It's like a warm beige. Kind of, oh, not quite peach, not quite pink, but it is definitely on the warmer side with the rosy hue to it. Very vintage. Love it for that. Oh, huh. The reverse side is different, but it is so similar that one might have a hard time telling that they are two different. It's maybe even almost a continuation of... Nope, it is different, but very similar. Same kind of background color, but cool. I like that. They go so well together. Then we have... Well, so I think I got a bonus one on that other one, because I just have 2 of the papers on this one. I love this color scheme here. I mean, some people are not loving this new 6x6 paper. I still love the papers. I do miss, though, the large printed sticker paper. That definitely. So, anyway, I really like... Oh, and this side's totally different. I like both sides on this. Well, it's a good thing I have 2 more, because then I can not feel like I can't use it. And here we have this one, which is not my favorite. Oh, and the other side is not my favorite either. And I won't go on and on about that. Oh, but I think this might be my favorite. I'm so glad we got the fox and the owl. So cute. And the other side is very beautiful. And look at that. You could make a little scene. This would be great for like a scene card. You've got the background done already. And then we have some, oops, throwing that around. Let's see. This is the thicker one. I love the strawberries. And the side is much more plain. Love, love, love the books, the toad, frog guy, and the strawberries on that. Well, that is the box. It does seem, it really goes with September. I really think, other than my particular preference for non-mushrooms, that this is a great box for September. And it's disappointing for me in that the things that are not consumable here are very much mushroom themed. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. But thanks for watching as always, and I hope you have a wonderful and creative day.